Hello, I am the Ronan Bone, and welcome to twitch.tv/RonanBone live stream here on twitch.tv/RonanBone. Quadrupus Bono! Quadrupuso! Uso? It doesn't sound right. Hello, us as we as well. Welcome to live stream. First in a few days. I've been busy and tired and busy and tired and busy. There have been things going on. What's been going on? First off, I want to thank, see if I got this written down right. Zaddy, Dramacian, and was it Care Edwards for subscribing, for their subscriptions while I wasn't live streaming, as well as Skako Mato for a $10 donation, again, while I wasn't subscribing. Thank you guys so much, or when I wasn't live streaming. It's going to be a good one today. I can't even keep my words straight. We're going to be cluster trucking because I'm going to fall out of practice if I don't get back to it. There is a race on the horizon. It'll be the second race I'm aware of that has been organized by the Clustertruck Speedrun in Discord and our moderators on speedrun.com, AJ and Snakeathon. And Trixie Mix has been helping, but organizing a race of Clustertruck that I believe is going to be any percent, no ability percent, no utility percent, and then some of the segments. There's going to be 3 worlds picked per category, I think. I'm not exactly sure on everything, but I've signed up to it anyway. And if all goes to plan, then the race will be happening this coming Saturday, the 18th, April 18th. So I'm on board for that, but it means 2 things. Number 1, this sub goal shit that I was supposed to update, because we hit that one and we finished City Skylines as well. I was supposed to update that and I didn't. You know what, we'll just wait for another day. I just need to just chill out and relax and ease back into live stream. It's been 3 or 4 days I hadn't done a live stream. I'll tell you what, though, before we do get going completely here, I am going to just have a little bit of... I'm just going to fix something. Just a little something there, because we set up the sub-goal into a position that made sense for City Skylines. And every time I got to move things around, every time I'm going to switch this. Just go down a little bit, because I don't need you riding that high for a Cluster Truck live stream. Something like that. Looks good to me, ish. And then out of that mode, and then make the window not huge again, and then Cluster Truck. How have you been, says Sly Fox Monster? I've been okay, relatively speaking. What have I been doing? My God, so one, there is a new video just published on YouTube of the Cluster Truck thing. I did basically the first hour of the first live stream, not of Cluster Truck, god damn it, of City Skylines. None of my words will come out today. Our City Skylines 50,000 population challenge, edited down the first hour or so into a 18-minute video or something like that. Very fun, very funny. I watched it myself on loop last night because I was just so... that got done. What the hell else got done? Yesterday I was doing some back-end web and email management work for Rex and friends, and here's an interesting story. Should I get into interesting stories? Before you actually play the goddamn game for it. Oh, another thing. Before we play the goddamn game and get into interesting stories. Another thing, if I can get out, it's the GitHubs, github.com, pull it over here for you. So, you may or may not be aware that I'm developing my own, I'm developing in Python an auto splitter for Clustertruck. Been working for us for quite a while now, and if I start it up, this is it in Python, if I start it up as it stands here today and I hit Alt-V, then we get a moderation user interface that I developed. You can load in a video, and then you can scrub and drag to where you want the analysis to begin at. So we'd want it to begin there, and then end into somewhere over here, and then click the Analyze button, and it'll go at it, analyzing it and figuring out what the times are. So I have pushed this build of this Python build of the program to GitHub at github.com/RonanPawn/splitrp. So if you have Python and you want to run it through Python directly, then you can do it there. But I also went ahead and compiled an executable version you can download and extract the directory and run this without needing Python installed now. So there's a new release of this program of what I'm still, very much developing, out and available on github.com/RonanPawn under releases for SplitRP. And this is the one right there. Just click on that, and then you go down, you click here, down to here, you download that and extract it. And I totally haven't put any Trojan backdoors on your computer. Just trust me. I haven't. You can look at the code yourself. But so that I was where I did a little bit of that. Just been keeping in touch with family a lot. My mom and dad have been calling like every friggin' day. I can't get anything done for all of the love and affection that I receive from my family. Fuck. Let's start this back up because we are going to need the auto splitter running in the background as we run Clustertruck. But I do have a story to tell you about some little back-end web design before we actually get truly running in the game. There's some things I need to practice. 9:10 is what needs to happen. So number one, we'll turn on the lower timer, go back out to the main menu, turn on the grappling hook, come back in, load back into level, and go back out to the main menu, turn the grappling hook off, all the things that you do to prepare for a speed run. And now the grappling hook thing is on permanently. And there's Satan over there for us. How you guys been, by the way? Yep. Alright. So I need to practice and be ready to go on this. This is the final level of the game. It's a very picky little thing that has to happen here. Okay, that was a good jump. It was a good jump. I just hesitated a little bit there. But I gotta stay warm, because that race is coming up on the 18th. And also, we are, 4 seconds from taking 3rd place. I have had runs recently that would have taken 2nd place if not for messing up hell. If not for messing up this level on loop. If I would have gotten it in the 1st place, I might have had 2nd place. I'm not sure. Okay, that'll work. Didn't feel great, but, the fact that it came in after, 4 tries, I'm happy with that. And up to you. One more little jump. Position myself. Looks good. Does it? Yep. That's a kill. It's going to start fading to white, but I'm going to reset because I don't want to get stuck into the credits loop. But okay. We just got to do this for a bit and warm up. So I'll tell you a story. All about how my life got turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute. Just sit right there. Tell you how I became a guy doing some web design, or not web design, but just web administrative work for friends of the channel. It's another kill. If we reset in the song resets, that's another way of confirming for yourself that it was a kill. That's gonna be late, yeah. So, I was doing some things for web and email, and just can't get into it exactly, but I'll tell you what, I was talking to Google support. And by the way, G Suite is something I might actually go ahead and get, man. G Suite, which is the paid version of, it comes with a lot of stuff, but it upgrades your Google Drive and your Gmail account, and a whole bunch of stuff. There's a kill. I was setting some people up with that, and so I was talking to Google support about migration, about trying to get emails from one account to another account and back-endy kind of stuff. I had this conversation with a very nice, very sweet support girl over chat, and got the information that I wanted. It's another kill for us. At the end of the conversation, she's been very kind, very nice. She's been damn near flirtatious for, a text chat. Wow, I hit a lot of them there. I'm hitting a lot of them there, and I'm not paying attention because I'm trying to tell the friggin' story here. Damn near flirtatious. And at the very end there, she... Ah, shit, that was good. She says, because I've given some suggestions about how this system could be better, the migration system could be improved. And she says, that's actually a good suggestion. Would you like to submit a feature request? I'm like, yeah, sure. I didn't really want to, but she'd been so sweet and damn near flirtatious, as I've mentioned, that I was like, okay, sure. And she sends me a link. I click on the link. The link goes off-site Google. It goes off-site of Google. And it says, click here to something, and I click there. And then it pops up the Google API thing that you see so often when you're dealing with back-end things where it's, you know, asking permission. We all see it all the time. Asking permission for, you know, this account to integrate with Google so that they can get information from your account and shit like that. And I immediately stopped. Because what the fuck is going on here? I'm just supposed to be supporting it or submitting a feature request. And what do you got me doing? I'm going off-site Google. You want me to click this button that gives approval to whatever permissions? I didn't even look at the permissions because it was already so sketchy. I'm like, I'm done with this. Boom, immediately end the conversation with the damn near flirtatious girl who'd been so sweet without saying goodbye, and submit a, you know, review of our conversation, which was very honest, and, you know, she was very helpful and all this kind of stuff, but at the end of it, I just said, like, I don't know if that's how you guys have actually set up feature requests, that it's on a different site, and you go there and something in the other, but if that's true, I'm not comfortable using that system because I'm not going to let some other thing have access to the systems that I'm just now setting up. And if it's not true, then you should be aware that your support agent was trying to get me off-site to do something. And I could imagine a circumstance, a scenario, in which, you know, because the support agent is going to be almost certainly, you know, Indian. It's not a call center, but her English was good, but I could see through some of the, you know, but so I could totally see a situation in which a customer support agent trying to make a little bit more money gets themselves like a referral link to, because what this link was to looked like it was some third-party app that integrates with G Suite to give you more features. Totally see someone, and it wouldn't be that malicious if it were this case, but somebody, you know, getting themselves a referral link, and then any customer that it makes sense to try it on, at the end say, would you like to something, and then you just, okay, and then click here, and then they get a little bit extra on the back end from that referral link. So basically, this story that I've told very poorly because I'm trying to balance actually doing this trick while telling this story, is a story of why it's important to hire people to do your web administration work. Sometimes even if, like, it's not that complicated, because this is a situation where I recognized a potential landmine, you know, a potential threat, that maybe wasn't a threat. It maybe wasn't. But it could have been. And it came from, you know, Google's own support. So, like, just... somebody needs to be the suspicious one. And I know a lot of support agents who would have just clicked the, yeah, here, authorize, you know, go ahead, because we see that so often, that we have to authorize something in order to interact with something else, just all of us. Not talking about specifically support stuff, web administrators, although that's true as well. But you see it so often that it's become a norm. It shouldn't be a norm. But yeah, that was my little, like, what the hell is going on? Google should not be kicking people out to, like, a non-Google domain to do submissions like that, of feature requests, and even if there is, then it shouldn't, that third party shouldn't have to, like, integrate with my friggin' account. It's a feature request. It should be a form that says, what's the feature? Thank you. That's it. Hello, slightly obese salad. Whoa. Okay, I'm not really watching the game now. And Riptide IG and Death Reigns 469. How y'all doing? But that was a recent, you know, thing for me, and it pays to be suspect. It pays to be suspicious. Because you never know, you know, what little scam is going out there. I watch Jim Browning. I'm subscribed to Jim Browning, and I recommend, you know, that subscription on YouTube. It's very interesting. He is a white hat hacker who goes after call center scams and things that are preying on people and trying to get their bank accounts. And send me a, you know, a card from Walmart, and I'll turn it into money, and that'll be your form of payment and that kind of thing. He tracks them down. He does the thing that others do. You know, there's a whole community, if you go looking for it on YouTube. There's a whole industry of people making entertainment out of harassing these scammers by calling up the JavaScript ads that you get and threats, where it's, oh, you've got an infection. And there's a whole, you know, group of people out there who just do that and make videos of them calling and wasting their time, because the more time of theirs that you waste is more time that they're not spending, you know, calling up your grandparents and getting them to give them access to their computer and then their bank accounts, and suddenly, you know, $30,000 are missing from the retirement account, that kind of a thing. But Jim Browning in particular falls on the gray hat hacker. I said white hat, but let's get to the, you know, the legality of some of the things that he does. It's only kind of okay, because if the scammers can get away with what they're getting away with, then Jim can get away with what he's getting away with. But he legitimately, like, friggin' backhacks the scammers and gets into their systems and stuff, and publishes information about their bank accounts and their employees and who they are, where they are, sends it all off to Indian police, because it's almost always, not always, but it's almost always an Indian case. So I highly recommend that. It's interesting once you start seeing all the various ways that they have of scamming people, because it has definitely evolved from what it has been for a very long time, which is simply, I'm not going to make that one, which is simply the computer repair scam, which isn't necessarily a scam. I mean, it's a scam, but the reason why it's so favorable to do the computer repair scam, which is, you know, get people to call you up, and because they opened a web page that had a JavaScript ad that you paid to put out there and circulate that fools people into thinking they got a virus on their computer or something. The reason why that's so often the one that they use is because it has an air of legitimacy to it. At the end of the transaction, like, once they trick you into thinking that there actually is something wrong with your computer, even when there isn't, at the end of the transaction, the most legitimate of these people, of the scammers, will just do a cleanup. They will just do, like, a proper cleanup on your computer over, you know, desktop sharing software. And so they will have performed a service for the money that they got you to give them under false pretenses. And so it's like, even when people come back on them and say, yeah, but you're wrong, they can claim that, well, we did something. But that is the most legitimate of them, because they could also, while they're doing the cleanup, or just pretending that they're doing a cleanup, it could just dip around into your files and see if you've got any, you know, bankinfo.txt files under your documents, and get your information and try and find other ways to rob you. But it is the most preferred scam, because it is the one that can have an air of legitimacy and can be hard for, you know, in litigation to decide where negligence meets incompetence. You know, because they can always argue, well, we just didn't know. You know, that's how we've always done it. That's how we were trained, that kind of thing. And say, well, we thought that when services are stopped on your Windows computer, that's a broken thing. You could make that claim. You could, you know, go into court and say, well, I'm an idiot, so, you know, how can you hold me responsible for what I've been doing when I didn't know what I was doing? You just might get away with it. Whereas when you're just trying to, you know, outright scam people, it's a little bit easier to detect. And they say, we need to check your bank account. We need you to log into your bank account from your computer and then give me control of your computer, so that we can check to make sure nobody's hacking your bank account. Other than us right now. On, baby. Here. So it looks like I'm pretty good on this now. Oop. Ah, I didn't do it. Let's go down. Let's see if I can go down. Hit! Hit! Ah! Jesus. So this is how the game's supposed to be beaten? Never mind. So we look warm on 910. Well, I'm talking about a whole bunch of stuff, I'm able to put it in. It's pretty good. What is the guy's name? It's a slightly obese salad? Jim Browning is, I believe, the channel and the name the fella goes by. I've seen videos of them doing it. They usually make the security worse. Yeah, also there's a lot of different scams. IRS, refund, virus. Yeah. One of the more interesting ones that I've seen is they call you up and say, hello, we're calling from your local bank. And it turns out we might have some people operating within our own facility, our own branch, that are, you know, doing some bad things and hacking and whatnot. So what we need is, we need your help in order to ferret them out. And this whole scam sets it up brilliantly because they need you, if you're going to make a big transfer, which is what they'll be asking for, and they'll be targeting retirees and people who are not computer savvy. They'll need you to go into the bank and actually like do the transfer there, and the bank, because they're familiar with these scams, will ask certain questions. So the scammers, when they set it up like this with we have inside agents who are working against us, what we're going to do is we're going to transfer you some money, and then you transfer it back to us so that we can try and track them. You want to be Columbo today? It sets it up really well for them to be able to then tell you when you go into the bank, don't tell them what's going on, what we're doing, because we're trying to investigate them. They've got deep fucking scams out there. Yeah, Jim is pretty awesome. In fact, he managed to, on his last big hack, he managed to get control of a scam center that had closed-circuit television, that had cameras that were linked in through the system that he had penetrated, that he had hacked into, and that turned into, like, a documentary. Like, the BBC, I believe, produced a documentary all about this particular thing, because he had video footage along with the audio, and it was a story that was, you know, you could turn that into television, and so they did. His footage was used by the BBC. That's right. Yeah, so I keep up with that, which is why when, you know, Google support starts saying, here, click here, and then it was just, and it was the tone of the conversation too, you know, she had been, like, overly nice. So I'm already suspicious. Why are you being so sweet? And then she says, you know, click here, and then I click there, and then when I get to the screen where it's like, you know, provide authorization, I'm like, that's not going to happen. And then her next statement in chat, well, I'm just looking at that and searching, okay, what's this website? Who are these people? What's this about? Her next statement is, you know, do you see the click to authorize button? And I'm like, all right, fuck you. You're dead. I'm done. I'm done with you. Because, yeah, trying to lead me through. Click here. Madam. Oh, thank you. But I think we're warm. We need to practice the noAbility % run here, and we have if I get a good run, then maybe we can beat my PB. And if we beat my PB by more than 4 seconds, then we'll have a new rank on the leaderboards. Because I have 4th place right now, 3rd is 4 seconds away. Are you running in the background? You are. Actually, I need to stop you. And then I need to start live split server and then start you back up. And now, this should be running. Yep. So my auto splitter is engaged, active, and running. So let's just get a couple of runs in here and see that I can still do noAbility % on the horizon, since we have met the current sub goal that's showing. I was supposed to update that, but there were so many friggin' things. You know, and I haven't live streamed for so many days, and it's like, if I actually take care of all the things that need to be done, when am I going to live stream? But because we have hit that goal, Shoot. We will be running any percent this week for the first time ever. I've never done it before. My PB in noAbility percent here would be like 15th or something on the any percent leaderboard. So our goal is going to be to take top 10 on my first day ever playing any percent. Try and figure out how to do some portable truck boosts, because that's a big part of the any percent. And the other thing we'll just be getting familiar with and good with the levitate ability, because that's a big part of it too. Click the button, pawn. Sorry. Yo, Weisenheimer. That's a good name. How did you get that name? But yeah, the race coming up this Saturday will be any percent, so it's like, it just all came together. It was perfect timing for us to both have this sub goal to hit, which I think Drag and Drop TV was the one who donated just a whole bunch of subs to push us over the threshold to do any percent. And you know, this race was coming up too, which will involve running any percent. So we're gonna run any percent for the first time, and then have a race within the same week. And the race will include all of those categories, I think. It'll be interesting too. I'll be curious to see how the race is going to be set up, and maybe we can set up a you know, one of those multi-stream things, like not through Twitch officially, but I believe you can set up a link to external website that will kind of just nest all of the whoop, oh damn it, nest all of the different streams together in them, and then you can watch, you know, everybody racing each other at the same time, you know, presumably at 360p or something. If you have the bandwidth for it anyway, so we should look into that. Ooh, for the race. Hey, I got out. I took a big, like, time loss with 1-9, but I just want to, you know, we need to warm up. Can't be stuck in the desert all day waiting for the right circumstances. Okay. Yep, just good enough. And with the 13-7 there. Into World 2. Oh, what did you do? What did you do? Well, I set up the way that I used to do this. Foolishly. Yeah, that's an interesting improv. I liked it, though. Out with an 11-2. Not bad. Yeah. Push you down! Ah, if that truck wouldn't have gotten in my way. Just get me to the goal. Apparently I wanted points. The more you touch trucks in midair, the more points you get. It looked like I was trying for the points rather than trying to get out with a good time. 2-5 now. 2-5 though. Hello, Ram Russell-goer. Okay, you're up here. Can I make it? Just barely. Just barely. Not the ideal way of doing that, but I got in. 2-6. Hit! On up. Set her down. Pull across. Feet down and through. Alright, 2-7. Damn. There's a very specific little set of inputs there in order to get the massive speed that will get me out here the way that I want to be. And it's very touchy, and I really only do it by sense of smell, like I like to say. You know, it's just, there's no visual setup to it or anything. It's just like, you gotta do it a bunch to have any idea what you're supposed to be doing. That'll do. And out. And here we see upper left pixel just died. Very unfortunate point. Lower left will take second place. I love that. I love that as a commentary for the race. You have so many people. I think there's 7 of us currently set up to participate in the race. God damn it, Paul, what are you doing? Well, I'm thinking and I'm laughing and I'm reading. Yeah, that's not gonna go. I need to re-land and then just push to gold the normal way. Now into 210. And over and dead immedietee. There's gonna be a huge difference, isn't there? Like, PB's already gonna be like miles behind, or we're gonna be miles behind PB. There we go. I don't trust being able to get there, so I'll take that back. Just because PB starts out with like no deaths all the way to 3-5. And here I'm just doing kind of a warm-up run. Wow, I thought I killed myself by getting too close to the edge. I was wrong, thankfully. Is that enough? Just barely. Just barely enough. We're in. 3-3, get a nice big full. What place is your noAbility percent run on the any percent board? Are you asking because I keep saying it? It's gotta be like 14th or 15th. I have a 23:46, I think is what my time is right now in noAbility percent. So if you pull up speedrun.com/clustertruck and check out the any percent board, slot that 23:46 in, I think it's gonna be 14th. 15th or 14th, somewhere around there. 15th. Oh, it's 15th. Cool. How big are the glitches in any percent? They make a huge difference to the run. They make 5 minutes worth of difference to the run or more. Over sort of the average of the fastest, I suppose, is how you decide that that's true. Yeah, there we go. Hang on, I gotta do this. Yeah. Very carefully. Yes. But it's pretty big because of mainly the portable truck boosts. Certain levels here, you can, as you enter the level, just turn around. Wow. I'm gonna stay with this one for another second. There we go. Just turn around, throw a truck at a wall that's behind you, and fly to the end of the level. So there's a fair few levels that do that. There's other techniques. Fuck! Other techniques around the portable truck, but they all just scrub off like the entire level or take out the worst of the RNG that exists in the game, where we take a lot of deaths and noAbility percent. So it's a pretty big difference. And just having the ability to levitate, too, and therefore keep yourself alive in a situation that otherwise you wouldn't. I'm not even going for this the right way. I'm supposed to be doing it safe, but as you can tell, I'm not exactly paying that much attention. That's good. This is the, warming up the muscle memory run. 3. Like this. Out and around. Yeah. That happens there quite a bit to me, because I'm trying to figure out, like, which truck I can get to, so let's figure out which truck is safest, if there is one in particular. Depends on the speed you've got, so that would probably be the safest, would be to just take an early turn like that. Yeah, give me one more chance at it. I don't mind dying if you give me another chance at it. If I've got all this speed... No. I'm just looking at it. We will reset this run, too, so it doesn't screw up my, my PBs and averages. Or, yeah, my statistics, my average statistics. Going. Okay, I've lost all my speed. I must have caught a corner or something weird there. 4-5, in fact, let's do this. That doesn't help at all. That did nothing. It did absolutely nothing. I needed a bigger one, and then I could have saved time by doing it that way. 4-6, but it's very unlikely, very difficult to get that. Nothing that you'd go for in a run that you really care about. Alright, that's deep enough into this run. Let's go back. Start over. Sorry, it's 16th. Okay, 16th. Ooh. Oh, it's been a minute. It has been a minute since noAbility. It's just been some days. It hasn't been some days. We did the City Skylines thing, you know, pretty consistently for like a week. That was very fun, and I'm quite certain that we'll be coming back to City Skylines. I think I want to do that once a week or so, when I'm able to do, you know, enough live streams during the week. Skylines was cool. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. And we'll probably go ahead and just carry that on to Megalopolis, at least. That'll be the next goal. Come up with just a general rule for myself when I'm deciding what I'm gonna do for streams or for YouTube videos or whatever. And the general rule is have an out, you know? Have a beginning and an end. Because if you just leave it open-ended, then it just turns into a grind more so, and gets nasty. Or, you know, it just feels like you never know when to stop, and then you feel bad about wanting to stop because maybe it's easy to go on, but like setting a goal that means that you get to that goal, you know, you're less likely to stop before you hit that goal. And then once you get to that goal, you can decide whether or not to carry on and set yourself another goal. So general principles for getting shit done, as well as, you know, enjoying yourself while you're getting the shit done. Wow. It's sloppy and nasty as hell. Give yourself a goal and make it a goal that you have, you know, extreme confidence that you can and will complete, so that when you hit that goal line, you'll feel the satisfaction of having done it. And when you hit that goal line, you'll, you know, have the opportunity to... Fuck you, 110. God damn it. The opportunity to carry it on if you want to. Did you speedrun Skylines or just a normal playthrough? It was... Yeah, it was basically normal. It was just a challenge. The challenge was to go to 50,000 population. And I did have like a timer running that I set up, because why not? With splits and stuff. But I didn't rush it at all. It wouldn't have been fun. I don't think Skylines is something that you really want to... That would be interesting to me to rush, because, I mean, if you were doing what I had set before myself, go to 50,000 population as a speed run, then it's just going to be grid. Just grid city. Grid, 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 grid. Don't care about your traffic. Doesn't matter. As long as we can get people, you know, it only matters so long if people keep moving in. But no, we took our time and enjoyed it. In fact, it was 20-some hours. I don't even remember now how many hours it was. It was 20-some hours to 50,000 population. And then we kept going for another 5 hours, or another several hours, because I was still having fun with it. Okay, 1-8. I got a decent World 1 going so far, don't I? Yeah, it's okay. 1-9. See how fortunate we get here. Up. Yeah, we didn't get fortunate here. But they did not pillar on me. Yeah. Okay, managed to force my way through there. Big time loss, but you know, we're talking about a second or two. At this point in the run, who cares? 2-1. That, and throw me up and over. You know what? Stop here and then go. Hold on. And see if you can't go with full speed. Woohoo! Give it to me. Thank you. That was awful. Never do that again. Okay. I won't. Yeah! And over. I could have gone to the front truck, but I didn't trust him. I didn't trust him. I didn't trust where I'd land if I did. 2-3. I'm just gonna push you down and then go straight to goal from here. I like that method. It's safe, and it also shows like it's an interesting like understanding of the game that you can weight down a truck like that. That said, it is definitely not the fastest way to do it. But I like it. And it's safe, and it tends to have more safety than the other methods. Yeah! Put me in, thank you. 2-6. Here. Oh! I can't make it. Shit. I knew I couldn't make it from the moment that it happened, but I wanted to try anyway. I could try again. Fuck, I would have made that one. God damn it. 2 in a row where I got the big one. Okay, come on. Come on, give me the speed. Yep, that's enough. And we'll stop. And then we'll go. Keep the speed, go straight to goal off of that for a 12-point motherfucking O, y'all. In a full game run, he can do that. He can do a 12.0 in a full game run on that level. Oh my god. Man's insane. He's incredible. He's a god of Clustertruck. 2-9. Pop, pop. Low. To you. To you. To here. How you feeling? Feeling good! I don't think that'll make it. I'm gonna be safe. I hate 2-9 because it's a temptation, you know? You gotta go for it, and I always go for it. But I need to stop myself from... I'm taking a risk that doesn't make any sense. So pulling back is basically my solution for that. So you, and then out. Again, I'm taking all the safest paths here that I'm aware of. That's just barely enough. Oh, it's not enough. Ooh, it's not enough, it's not enough. Maybe. Nope, it's not enough. Son of a bitch. Should have reset earlier. God damn it. On. Also, god damn it, game, when I press the R button, I'm gonna need you to actually reset, not for pretend. Okay, that's what we're looking for right there. So, first death, I believe. Multiple. But first death, I think, in this run right there at 3-2. You stop, and then go. It's gonna be late, but it should be safer. Yeah! In case the pillar comes around late, and it did. Yes! First try 3-5, that pulls back some time for us over PB. Board 154, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Big Truck Club. Big Truck Club? Big Truck. Yeah, we're calling it a truck now. Yeah. Come on. Come on. God damn it. I take the risk on this one, and I'm not ready for it. And that's what I pay for it. That's in. Don't tell me that ain't in. That one made it. 3-8. What do you... Yeah, that's how I want to do that. It's not at all how I want to do that, but I made it through. 3-9. Reset as we come in for stability. Perfect. Perfect. I'm getting so good at that. And then I die right at the fucking end. Yeah. And that's a reset. And that's a reset. Big swinging truck. Indeed. Just feeling a little bit, you know, sloppy today. Which is fine. If I don't have a problem with being sloppy, then sloppy isn't a problem. You know, there's no problem inherent to sloppy. There's only the problem that you put there. Which brings us to Zen. Now. I actually, so my monastery where I trained to be a Zen Buddhist monk for 3 years, obviously along with everyone, and in fact, a few days before, a lot of other people made the decision, and before the state and the government started saying it's what we should do, they closed down, to the public, closed down everything that they do there. They have a commercial kitchen where they produce raw natural foods and stuff that helps pay the bills. Give me that. That won't get me there, so I'll just pull back and push it in. So they shut down everything, and it stayed shut down, obviously, along with every other fucking part of our lives, with the pandemic. Shit. But they've started recording Dharma talks. They're doing two things. Number one, they've got actual meditation sessions, group meditation sessions happening on Zoom. So you can mute your microphone, log in, and you know, join the meditation. And then the other thing is that my Zen teacher and the senior student have started recording podcasts of what are ostensibly, you know, the best of them so far. I've only listened to two of them out of the 4 that were there, but the best of them so far was a conversation between the abbot, my teacher, and the senior student, his senior student at the monastery, and it's like, you know, a conversation that happens in the tea room. I mean, it literally is. They're sitting in the tea room, in Sunam's, you know, where he brings you for the interview, where the abbot brings you for the interview, or where you run to meet him for the interview. And he's making tea, and just, you can hear, it's everything of being in that room in audio-wise, and they're actually having really interesting, really nice conversations, like really good Zen conversations. When I first saw that they'd started doing it, ooh, that was really good. I had my sort of own internal reticence that, I don't know if that's gonna work. And I was shocked that it does. That it does. It works incredibly well. I sent him an email and said, it works, keep doing it. And you know, my old master, he really needs me to tell him what he should be doing. They don't do a damn thing until they check in with me over at the monastery, let me tell you. Alright, get me out of World 1. Get me out of World 1. Pay a little bit of attention here. Come on! There you go. I forgot how satisfying it is to watch this. Is it? I'm enjoying playing it. I think, you know, taking a bit of a break away and doing so much cities. Skylines? Yeah! Just loosened me up a little bit. Take this a little bit less. Every second is death, you know? I can't go a little bit slower here. I can't take a death on 110 reset. You know, just, it's nice. It's nice. Alright, that's into World 2, 8 seconds behind because of that death on 110. But that's no problem, because we're gonna take another death on 2-1 for no particular reason. I think because I was looking away. Yeah, uh-oh. That's, none of that's good. Wow, these trucks hate me, too. For all of that, and then I get up here and I've got the slowest pattern of trucks also. All that time lost, plus I finally get up there and they decided it's just gonna be a time lossy kind of a run. 2, 3. Shoot. I was trying to get, like, the ramp up from the lower one to the higher one and go straight to goal. It would have been a sub 10-second time at least. Ooh. Up the top of you. I don't see anywhere to go, so I'm just gonna wait and push in there. 5, we get the speed, we come out, come across you, keep the speed. We're keeping that speed pawn, it's fine. The truck wasn't there that I would have wanted anyway. 2, 6, let's see if we can get the up and over. Wow, we did not get the up and over. Uh-oh! Fuck it. We're still going. We're still going. Ain't no big deal. A little bit of time lost for resetting the audio. You know, I can still PB. Yeah, not if you hit the ground. Not if you hit the ground here, Paul. Maybe even if I hit the ground here. Even if I died here, I can still PB. I got just that much time. 2-9, pop, pop. Get low. Get real fast coming off of you. Get real fast coming off of you. Get real fast coming off of you. And then start slowing down. Because we want to try for that mega jump. Did I get enough? Oh, it was right. It was as close as it could be without, you know, going over. Price is Right rules on that one. To you. And then out. Nothing like a run with casual troubleshoot, right? Just, you know, if I get a Windows update in, I may go ahead and let it process. Just keep the timer running. Hit. No, I don't trust it. Let's just do the backup. The backup. Right strafe out. Straight into goal. 3-3, nice fall. Got a number of packages here, too. I was going to open them on stream. I'll tell you what, when we get to the first live stream break, when we come back from it, we'll open up the things that I got into mail. You, turn the corner, go in. Can I get this first try? Come on, 3-5. Nope. That's it. Alright, that was a little low. That's it. God, I need a more consistent... It's weird because I go through patterns with that 3-5 of it's consistent, then it's inconsistent, then it's consistent again, so... I don't know what to do about that. Except keep running and don't care too much. Fuck me. I need to stop. No, you can't stop going for this point. You just need to be smarter about when it's okay to go for it. Which is... Right there, it would have been okay if I wouldn't have gotten too low. Otherwise, you just wait a little bit and then push it in. 3-8. To you. And then, boom. Nice up and over into goal. 3-9, we're going to reset as we come in. Did you see why? See the truck I was about to land on in the position? In the 45-degree angle position that it started in? Alright, I didn't manage to do that right, though. So, there's that. You. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yep. Yepers. And into 4-1. The only thing that you need to bear in mind about 4-1 is don't die. If you don't see a path through, hold up, wait. Because you're going to lose more time taking a death trying to rush it than any other version of this. Come on! Come the fuck on! I decided to go for it. This is why we don't go for it when we're serious. Because, it really is touchy as all touchy to do. There we go. 13-1. It's supposed to be a sub 13 too, if I was doing it right. A little up and over. And then out. 4-4. Nice 8-6 out of there. Not bad. Taking the risks, putting it in. You really want under the truck. Under the truck, yeah. Just get clasped to the tires. It's gonna work out for you. 6. Hit! Okay. This is, just whatever will work at that point, because my jump didn't come in right. Reset that immediately, because that's gonna be tricky. Okay. That could be time save for us, because in PB, we died there. Just don't know if that clear was faster or slower than the death. Because it was a slow clear. 4-9, let's see if we can't get this. We can, we did. Let's see if we can't do the other half of it, which is to get up and over. Up and over. Both of those need just the tip of that jump. Reset as we come into 410. So I can get all the speed and do my method. Shit. That was just really bad luck. We had like 3 trucks pillaring in my way when I tried to go up and over. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck! Hop, hop, hop. Get the speed. I didn't get the speed. Well, then do the backup pawn. Which is just this. And then go to goal. Okay. 5-1. Did not get enough. This is not going to work out well. So I'll jump off of the hammer itself instead of the trucks. And then go safely out of 5-2. 3. Good. Good 5-3. 5-4. I want everything here so I can hit the top of that one. Keep the speed, get to the front truck, and go straight out. 5-5. Mega jump from here. Mini mega jump is a fine mega jump. Should be still okay to do this and get out. 5-6. We need a big mega jump. Got it. Got it. Straight out with you. 5-7. Managed to go up and over. Just wait this out. Go in. 5-8. Alright, well that will do. Potentially. Thank you. Thank you for that one. 5-9. We weren't going to do it this way anymore, Pawn, because it's just, it lacks consistency. Doesn't it, though? Yeah. Yeah, how are we going to do it, then? We were going to do it the old way, which is just up to here. Whoa! Okay, everything lacks consistency on this level. So just like hit, and then up and over to the right, and then push it out. And then 5-10. Ah, I shouldn't have gone for it. I was gonna try and get low and do the super fast one. I may have to wait because of that hammer. It's where it was positioned. Costs me time. Then we get back right there with a nice pop. Somehow we actually saved time out of, well, it was a good World 5 right up until 5-9, actually. And this one, we don't go for, so I'm not going to rush anything. Just go and get to the front trucks and wait it out. Yep, go. This one I decide whether or not to go for. No, I don't like it. Not a good setup. Six, 3. Oh, you've done it wrong, Pawn. Yes, I have. For my method, anyway. Which is a mega jump from there. It's very, very safe. Comes in with incredible consistency. Stop. Go. Out there, 6-5. Need all the speed. Did not get all the speed. We're kind of screwed. So I'll just slow down and walk it in, not take the death that probably would have come otherwise. 6-6. Didn't want to clap like that. We have, which means I'm gonna do it this way. Through, give me one more touchdown, and then I'll go in. 6-7 down to here, little rub on the left, and then a jump. About, we can come off the spacebar just a little bit, but really don't want to mess with this one either. 6-8, tilty world. Yeah, to you, you look good. Yep, here we go. It should save us some time. Over PB, anyway. Tell me this is enough. It's enough. 6-10. First try, every time. Oh my god. I mean, every time, so it's nothing special. And that's a very high throw for me. Not particularly happy with it. But we're in anyway. 7-2. Let's go. Hello, Kenneth. Uh-oh. Just pull back a little bit more. We're in 11-3. 7-3 now. To you, up to you. Stop. Fall it. And you're gonna scrape and slow down, which makes it harder to do this. Do like that. Okay. This is a good recovery. Good backup method. Thank you. Thanks for that. It's helpful. Always helpful when the trucks you need just explode out from underneath you. Nice. Nice. I made it work. 7-5. Big RNG. Nobody knows what's going to happen here. Could destroy all the trucks that I need to get forward. And they kind of did. I can make it work. If I can pull these landings off while they're shaking the camera. To you. Stop. go. Good. Good. 7-6 now. I'm gonna touch off of you. Should get me far enough forward. It didn't. And you did do that little thing. That's why I slowed up when I saw I didn't get the primary method. Keep the speed. Up to the left. Come off the space bar. We're 7, now 7-7. Good launch. Can't believe we pulled us back as much time as we have here. Whoa, pawn! Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on. I was checking my times. Never check your times. Never check your times, kids. Yeah. And we're in on 7-7. 7-8, longest level in the game. All the way out to you. Straight up to the front truck. Turn around. See what's... Let's get the hell out of here. Turn around. See what's going on. Go! And I'll try and land the middle one. There. No, you were supposed to be this one. Okay, well. In any event, I'm still in. This is why you gotta stay practiced. Now we're gonna go for the pause boost. Holy crap, I got it. Alright. I got the pause boost. Getting good at that. And then all skill, no luck. Have you got the emote? You got a subscription? All skill, no luck. All skill, no luck. All skill, no luck. Whoa-ly. Whoa-ly, luckily. There we go. Woo! Okay, just reset, because it's inconsistent if you don't just reset it. 8-1, good. You're not shoving each other off to one side. I'm happy for that. Because I might be able to do this with decent time, decent speed. Nope. Nope, that was because of the level shake, though. 8-3. Stop. Over. Through again. That's good. That's enough. 8-4. Run Keller extraordinaire. Wow. Yeah! I saw you coming for my face. You can't have my face. It's ugly anyway. You don't want my face. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're clear. We're clear. We're out of it. We're out of it with no death. 8-5. Shit! Reset. It's never happened. Then again, I never gotten so slowed down up at the beginning. I'm usually running right past these things before they can really be a threat. Damn it. I was supposed to wait back there. And my timing's off. 8-6. Stop. These jumps. Big pop from you. And in. 8-7. First of the 2 speed rail levels. Whoa. Almost didn't make it up there. Okay. That'll do. Yes, I picked the right truck. Had a 50-50 chance. I flipped that coin correctly. Now 8-8. Just gotta come off these guys, land one of these in mid-air, take the jump to go right over this platform, fall down here, catch this truck, specifically this truck, every time, and then go to this guy if he's there, because he may or may not be, which is why I don't go straight to him like some people do. And then stop. And go. And now into 8-9. Set up here. Ooh. Am I okay? I think you're okay, Pawn. Yep, we're good. And the last level before hell. Oh, Go. 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 Not gonna go for this. Not gonna go for this. It's too much potential time loss. Oh, that's not how you do it, Vaughn. Isn't it? No, it's not. Alright, well, as long as I'm still alive. And we into hell. 1, 2, 3. And go. Whoa.
22 seconds behind.
Ooh. I can't believe we're that close. If we can get 9-2, that would be a big, big boost. That's a big boost. 9-3. Stop. Yeah, that crucifix did not look happy. Shit. Okay. I'm still... Never mind what I was gonna say something there about something, but don't worry about it. It wasn't important. How we doing? We got you, to you, and then out. Reset 9-4 as we come in to clear out the nastiest of the RNG. Okay. Barely stayed alive with that one. Damn, the trucks that I'm picking are friggin' dying on me. Okay, we gotta do it all again. Fuck. Come on, play with me. You gotta pick a truck, and ones that I've been picking, by the time I get to them, they're fucking dead. 9-5. 1, 2, 3, go. And it. 9-6. Okay. Okay, worst level in the game. Here we go. Okay, found a truck. If you'll keep going, go, 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 go to the end, please. Faster than you are, thank you. 9-8. Fuck. Alright. I don't know, I think I had the wrong sequence. It felt really weird to me. Shit! We're in. You see all the things I had to do to get in? But we're in. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay, I'm still alive anyway. Alright, into the last level. Let's see if that 9-10 practice paid off earlier. Oh, no, reset. I slipped off. That was not... That didn't count. This looks good. Thank you. Fuck it. Hey, it's a pretty good run. That's a pretty good run. Considering we were behind the entire time, it's a pretty good run. 24:16? Hell yeah. That was like what my time was before we picked up the 23:45. That was my PB. That was my last PB. Hello, Scotchomato. You sent me a donation via Streamlabs. Thank you so much. Between streams, you did that. And again, I want to say thanks to Zuddy and Dramasian, and I think it was Edwards. Cree Edwards, or Green? I can't read my own handwriting. What's your PB right now? 23:45. Add 29.8 seconds to that run. That's my PB. On 5.5.5.6 and 5.8, you saved 30 seconds and golded on 6.8 and 8.7. Ooh, thank you for saying, little magnets. I will... Cops are here. I will absolutely scroll these times to see what we just did. I realized I just used your splits as soon as I said it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we golded 8.7. 8.7... Was that... No, I'm thinking, what the fuck is 8.7? If only we had the game here and could just go to 8.7 and find out which level 8.7 is. Really? That's a tricky one to fucking gold, because it is, you somewhat cycle locked. You gotta get lucky with the position of the trucks, and then you gotta come off of them with speed. I don't think I did either of those things. I don't know how the fuck I golded 8.7. The one you said was your worst level. 9.7 is the worst one. And we got through that with a big time save because we didn't die there like we did last time. If 9.8 wouldn't have taken a death, I still don't think we could have matched PB, but we would have been 15 seconds closer or something. 10 seconds closer. World 7, you're saying a lot of things about World 6. World 6.8, we golded on 6.8. What's 6.8? Like, when I'm doing them, I know what's coming next, but by name and number, it's Tilty World? Okay, I guess I got good movement through there. I've never gone for the primary, for the, like, segment strat, the IL strat, during the speed run. But I picked up, you said, 30 seconds of time save across World 5. 5.5 to 5.6, it's 3 seconds, and then it just holds, but it was 5.8. Or was it 5.7 then? No, it would have been 5.8. And 5.8 is... Oh, right. Yeah. That's the very deadly one there as well, 5.8. So by getting through with a single clear and coming through quickly, so this is good, because like knowing this and reviewing this, it gives me a better idea where I'm going to save or where I have the chance of saving time when I'm running against PB, to know that, okay, 5.8 is one of those places. Curious how this started out. So lost a bunch of time on 110, kept losing time, 2-1 also, yep, I remember that. And then into Winterworld, still, you know, basically just taking time losses. And then coming into 4-1, I took a death in the PB, so we pulled a little bit of time back just by clearing it in one shot. But then I died on 4-2 and immediately gave up what I'd saved. 5-4 into 5-5. 5-5 is the in PB, I got stuck on the hammer right at the end, and it took a death from me. Took a life from me. And then 5.8, yeah. It's amazing how close I can be. I mean, we were 15 seconds off in 9.2, and at one point during this run, we were a minute and 8 seconds behind. And then we get into 9.2, and we're 15.9 seconds behind with just better fortune, you know, or better... if 9.4 hadn't fucked me over, that could have been a PB run. That was where it really fell off, when 9.4, you know, did all of the things that it did. We lost the chance for that to come in as a PB, but still a very good run. I'm only 30 seconds off a PB. I mean, this stuff is kind of incredible to me, y'all, because like when I started speedrunning this game, 24:16 would have been a world record. Yeah, because HDDN's 24:30 held the world record, and now on averagey kind of, that was an okay run, I get a 24:16. It's crazy. I normally get angry when I see desktop icons, but yours is pretty clean. Yeah, it's Fences. Fences by Stardock, I think is the name of the company. It's good. It's not perfect, and I have thought often of writing my own version of Fences that does all of the things that I would like it to do. We're going to take a live stream break. That's why we're out here, looking at my chest hair. And all of the little balls of cat hair and lint and whatnot that are all over my shirt. That's why we're out here looking at this. We're going to take a live stream break. We're going to go away for 7 minutes. When we come back, we will continue running Clustertruck. And we'll keep driving for, new PB. But generally just keeping frosty, keeping fresh on the speedrun. Because as I said before, there is a race that I'm going to be participating with, as long as I have the health and strength for it, by the 18th of April, this coming Saturday, right? It's a Saturday now, right? Yeah. Also, your green screen setups are hilarious. What about the packages? What packages? Oh, right. Yes, when we come back from live stream break, we'll also open up some things that I got in the mailses. I'll even go get the big one. Oh, the big one's going to be so much fun. We'll be back in 7 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Pawn not out.
Next level. Next level.
and welcome back to twitch.tv/RonanPawn livestream, here on twitch.tv/RonanPawn. What about the packages, I was asked? Now, in case you were wondering, this package has been set on my table since it came in, after having been wiped down thoroughly with bathroom cleaner, which is what I've been doing with anything that comes in that I receive. Yes, we'll save this one for last. Look how that. Wait a second. Just kind of completes the scene, you know? There on the deck of the Enterprise, you got Amazon packages strewn about. But we're running Clustertruck, and we'll be getting back to that shortly. But I said I'd open some packages that have been sitting around waiting for me. All of them have been cleaned, and I've advised that you do wipe them down. You know, or just open them. It's another option. What if you just took the package and you opened it? Well, your hands, you know that you touched things and stuff. Open it up and then, you know, throw it away and then wash your fucking hands. It's another option. Or you could go out of your trouble to fucking wipe everything down and set it aside for several days so you can open it on a live stream. I don't know if that's exactly what I was thinking when I decided not to go straight at this one. How's he gonna open this now? Is the glue enough that I could peel it open? Because I do recycle, you know. So if I were to make this flat in my method of opening it, you know, if I turned it back into a single sheet of cardboard, it would stack better. Amazon really does deliver everywhere, except Southern Europe. They don't. So, package number 1 reveals more box. Aha! Why, it's a little bit see-through. That's an interesting feature. It's differently morphous. Yahtzee Croshaw, Ben Crowshaw's, I think the last book that's been available on, you know, to actually buy as a book, and I prefer to read my books as books, not as downloadable things, and also I'm not... I just want to read this. I don't, you know, think I have anything against listening to audio tapes, but I want to read it. I like to read. So I got differently morphous. I have, Yahtzee's Mog World, which is fucking brilliant. I've got Jam, which is a second book. You know, you write something absolutely brilliant and try and follow that up. You know, it's a fine second book. And then, what was the one after that? It's the space, Will Save the Galaxy for Food, I think, is what it was called. And I quite enjoyed that one. That's very good, too. I'm interested to read the Will Destroy the Galaxy for something else. I don't know, not for food anymore, but for money. I don't know. I'm interested to read that, but I don't think it's available in book form yet. But so I got Differently Morphous, and I could read to you the opening thing. It's available online, so it would just be more advertising, free advertising for Yahtzee. But it got me interested enough to go ahead and buy it. And then I've got another package. I've got a bag here this time. I don't know how I'm gonna... I do know how I'm gonna. And in this one, friends, is... God damn. All these have been sealed for so long that, you know, it should be fine, hopefully, you know? There's a limit to the lifespan of a virus when it doesn't have a host. This is the one that's hard to open? Are you kidding me? I got nothing here, too. I got toenail clippers. Oh, wait. Got it. This... If there's another fucking bag in here, I'm gonna... Okay, well, there is another bag in here, but this... More see-through buttons, which is nice. I like that they added the transparency there. But there you go. I got a replacement because during our goal... First sub-goal that we did while I was learning to do over the course of 26 hours or something, to do the 1-star SM64 run, this controller, which is the same exact one, just in a different color, they're USB controllers. This one, from spamming A the button is already, like, it sticks now. It sticks. So I killed this in one-star speedrun. I killed this controller. I didn't kill it entirely. It's still usable, and maybe someday I'll take it apart and either try to fix it or take parts out of it. But now I have a red one, and I'll just keep cycling through the colors as they keep dying on me, because they are cheap plastic $12 controllers, USB. Actually, what we should test here is whether or not the notches actually feel like notches on this one, because they didn't there. They don't! They're not, really. Like, it's there a little bit. It kind of eases you into the notch, but you don't get the clicky, 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 clicky. They're not. It's not. It's fine. But that brings us to... the big one. Which I've saved for last because it is a big one. It's gonna be really... This is the one you should be excited about finding out about. Ready? Ready? I don't think you're ready for this. I'm gonna keep it off camera because it's gonna be too much for you to process all at once. Alright. Prepare your eyes. It's cat food. My mom sent me a bag of cat food. Hairball control formula. This is what they eat. Except for, it's not the hairball control. They don't, that's a different formula, but I'm sure they'll be fine with it. It's pretty much the same stuff. Still disappointed Pawn didn't show his package. That's a different sub goal. That's gonna take a lot of subs. Yeah, she sent me some food, because I was always running out, I was running out of food the 2 times that she came here. She sent me some food, and now, you know what I need? I'm fine on food. I need fucking cat litter. And they just didn't have any when I went looking for it. So you, stop running. We're in the game. Bring us back to the game. We'll run some more Clustertruck here. That's my great package opening thing. You saw it here. Okay, you saw it here first. So we just did a 24-minute, 16-second run. Very good, considering my PB is 23:46, just half a minute off over the course of a 20-some minute game that has so much RNG in it. I'm very happy with that. Let's see if we can keep up with PB for a little bit longer this time, or at all, because we were never keeping up with PB in the last run. Get good and low, Pawn, through here. That's none of that felt good. That just opened wrong. Opened poorly. This, other people are like out there getting consistent 6.3s. If I get a 6.6, I'm happy. I'm happy. I can't be bothered. I can't be asked. You know, when I'm doing the ILs, when I'm doing the segments, sure, I'll make an attempt, but in the full game run, I cannot be asked to slow down and try. And actually get a good time out of 1-1. There's so much more game ahead for me to actually have to slow down and try to get good times out of. Why waste all my effort early? 1-5, I should be putting a little bit more time and thought into, because I know I can do this right, and when I do, you can save, you know, basically an entire second over the 11.3 that I just got without necessarily having to stress yourself. Ah, F it. F it. We're taking all the safe, consistent strategies in, apparently. I'm just not getting low enough, just not running fast enough, which is fine by me. The fastest way to run this game in the full game is to not die. First and foremost, avoid the death, then try and go fast. 1-9, see how you treat me? Okay, you destroyed the truck that I would have liked to have, but you did give me trucks all the way to the front. They were in a bad, like, sequence, so I had to touch every single one of them, which means not a great time out of there. But we at least get out, and there's a truck here to take me to goal. Oh, you're so kind, World 1. I had to adjust my hand, my mouse hand, so there's a little time-lossy death for us. Ha 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 ha! Stop. Go. We're good. Go straight to goal on that. As long as I don't bonk my head on that branch. Click the fucking next level button! I keep doing these little minor adjustments to my hand between levels. Yeah. Because it ain't in the right spot. And go. And in. We're sub 11. 2-3. Get some speed, then just look for an opportunity. Alright. I'm not dead. And that's the #1 thing. Especially if I want to leave a bunch of time between levels. Like I'm doing! I saw you! Fuck! Saw you out of the corner of my eye. Also, the game would treat me a lot better if it would reset when I hit the fucking R button. I don't know why it's all day. Is my R button dying? What? My R key? Get some speed. Off of you. Keep the speed. There's nothing ahead. So we'll just do that. Come in. 12-6. 2-6. See if we can't get this. Yeah! I think we got it. Yeah, we're good. Oh, I love that. I friggin' love that for an 8.1 out of there. Love it when that happens. Don't love this when it happens. Less a fan of this, but I'm still in with it. 2-8. Some speed, and then from here, shoot. I wanted to go into the ghost pops, but I didn't come down on top of them. Just go straight out. Still a good time for 13-3. 2-9. We get low off of this one. Come down on him just right on the top, which gives us that nice extra boost of speed. Way the hell out here. I hate me. I hate me for going for that. There's gotta be like a more consistent way for me to do it or something. Yeah, that's enough. Friggin' hell. Leave, you know, 13 seconds, 14 seconds on the table in an attempt to save 1 second. I'm an idiot. Yep, that'll do me. That will do me. And then to goal for a nice 2:10 time. Into 3-1, into World 3 with how much time? Loss. It's gonna be loss. 20 seconds. Okay, it's fine. Fine, we were doing worse last time, I think. Nice, just barely cleared it. 6 out of there. What am I on, too? Am I showing RTA or IGT? Probably RTA. It's gonna be a big difference considering how much time I've lost between the levels. Hand repositions. Stop. Go. And then we'll right strafe back in. Catch this guy, go around the corner and in. Come on, 3-5. That's in. That's what you gotta do, Pawn. Think about it. Watch it. Adjust. Mid-air. Make your choices. Up to you, up to you. Pause momentarily. Go. How we looking? Looking good. I'm gonna go straight in on this one. 3-8. Need a mega jump from up here. Got it. 3-9. Reset as we come in for greater consistency. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's not everything, but it's still an 11-3 out of a level where the average is more like an 11-8. If you don't do that method anyway. Oof. Oof. He's staying alive though, folks. He is staying alive. We're not sure how, but he is. Alright, 4-1. Just don't die here and you save time. Yes! Very nice. And I saved time by going through there faster than usual. What was that, Pawn? That was me opening this level wrongly. But it's okay, because we don't go for this one. Right, Pawn? Damn straight we don't. We just walk it in. 4-3. Fucked it up already. So we'll just go up and over. And then go to a backup method. Into you. Touch. 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 And out. An 8-7. Stop. So yeah, genuinely, tell me about your lives. What's your problem? Huh? Tell me your problems. I'll tell me your woes. I'll make them go away. I'll make them all go away. Huh? Unless they have to do with a global infection. Then don't tell me about it. I don't even want to hear. 7. Hop. Hop. Good. It's not enough. God damn it. So close to being enough. won't be enough, but if we land here and take a jump, then I can walk you in. Or I could get off to the side and take a pop to go in, but yeah, it's very narrow corridors there. It can get you killed pretty easily. Oh, fuck you! I was high enough. I paused. Shit and die. There you go, you little asshole. Get me killed on this level. Like I don't know how to do it. 4-9, let's get this. We didn't. Pull back, stop, jump forward, stop. Go. Go. And out. Reset as we come into 410. Straight out to you, go straight to the front trucks. And into the goal for a 12-4. It's an incredible time. You have no idea, you know, how incredible these times are. Damn it, I caught the corner. Trying to avoid this hammer. Keeps getting in my way. Okay, this is a good one. Give me a hammer that's not gonna F me over. I can go straight to goal. 2. No, Pawn, I know you wanted to. You wanted to just try for it, but I had to stop you. So who knows if it was going to work out or not. 5-4. Oh, I didn't do it the right way. Whoa! Shit. Alright, well, you got another chance to do it the right way. There we go. Now 5-5. Not get much of a mega jump out of there. But we're still alive. I can still make it in. 5-6. That could do. Yep. Oof. It's really tight when you get it that way. But you can make it work. You know, if you're me. I wouldn't try it at home, though, because you might pull something. Shit. Shit. Come on. Come on. Somebody go to goal. Thank you. 5-8. Did not get what I'm hoping for from there, and we're actually so not enough that I'm in the flames. But this can work nicely. We're just going in. And then 5-9. It can work. It can work. I don't know if I trust it. I don't trust anything on that level, though. Okay, up and over. For the safeties. Good timing with that hammer. Yes! Great timing with that popper, too. And we're in. Going into World 6, just 25 seconds behind. Alright. Alright. And again, we don't go for this one. Too dangerous, too much time loss, potential. Does save like 3 seconds. Or more. But it's just... I got too many ways. Did you see that? I got too many ways to mess this up. 6-2. Come on. Come on! No, you fucker! I was just a little bit too far to the right on that one. I shouldn't have gone for it anyway. I'll do this one instead. 6-3, out to you, to this guy, stop. Dive into you, nice little mega jump, straight to goal. 6-4. Going really early here, Pawn. I know. I know. I'm still in. I'm still in. Woo. No, that didn't work. Oops. I accidentally pressed the E, which I've bound to pause for the pause boosts. 6, 7, we're gonna grind on the left. And then we're gonna fall. Alright, into Tilty World. I didn't think I could make it, so we're waiting for the second wave there. Oh, shit. Alright, get out of here before you go headlong into a boulder pond. Whoa! I mean, it's fast, though. In 610. Alright, that was a weird start from 610. Always hard to do on the first one and the second one, because, you know, if you suck. And the third one, too. In the fourth one's the worst. Fifth one always comes in, though. It's the fifth one you want to look for. 7-1. Give me a throw. Good, this is the kind of throw I like. Very nice. Good time, too, with 13.5. Whoa! Don't know if this will work. Should. Yeah, it should do. We're in. 7-3. Somebody say something in chat just to let me know like everything's still working. Hit. We're in the goal. Gotcha, Pawn. Thank you. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have been. Yep, here we are. But here we are, though. Alright, made it work anyway. Found a way to pull it back. 7-5, we're gonna go for a mega jump. In the hopes that we'll be able to see what trucks still exist. After the first volley there. No. No, we're just gonna be late. Which means I gotta move quickly to the front truck. And we're leaving at just the right time. Too much height. Fuck! And that combination of too much height and the screen shake causes that. Alright, this time... Fuck it, we're gonna go for it. Yep, who needs to wait? Who needs to wait, huh? 7-6. For you, keep the speed, straight up to this guy, pop, pop, pop. Don't have to worry about you colliding with the curb. Left, what? This is where you do it from now, Pawn. You changed your method in the hopes of picking up more speed. And I don't think you ever have, but you keep doing it this way. I suppose it's as consistent as anything. 24-3. Thank you. Is that enough? No, we're too low, so we gotta go out to the left. Here, come off the spacebar. Turn back on the spacebar. And feed it in. Wow, that was close. 20.7 though. Good time. Longest level in the game. Here we go. And again. How we doing? 40 seconds back? Okay. And you. Good jump. Good pop. We're in. Reset. Actually, you don't need to reset here, Pawn. Don't I? Holy! Straight to goal on this one. I'm gonna go out of my way to get hit by this, just in case. I don't trust it. There we go. Woo! All skill, no luck. I'm getting better and better at that pause boost. All skill, no luck. You're my guy. Whoa. You're my guy. Okay. You're my guy. Shoot. I have to wait now. I'm gonna have the right timing. Reset as we come in here, pop up and over, and into World 8. Whoa! Go. Good. I managed to keep enough speed even with the world shake. Whoa, pawn! Jesus, turn around. 8-3. That to throw me over here. To you. Stop. We'll just wait it. Good. Very good. And here we go. 8-4. How's she gonna treat us? Big RNG nightmare this is. She didn't treat us well. That's one reset. Just gonna go straight in because I got the speed for it. That helps. It helps pull that back into 8-5. One reset there isn't bad. Good. 8-6. Stop. Oh. And a big pop. Straight in. 8-7. The more RNG-ful of the two speed rail levels. They let me go straight to the front this time, though, so that's potentially good. Might be bad. We'll see. We're fine. And go it. Okay. Jesus. The way I landed on that guy, I half expected the truck to explode. I came down so hard on him. And we're in. 8-9. Into the clock tower. Except for there's no tower and no clock. They definitely have a shipment of gears waiting to be assembled into something out here. Hey, a phosphorus invention. How's it going? And over, and through again. Land, go, go, and go. Stop, to you. Up and over to the third truck. Just one jump up. And then to the front ones. And then throw me to goal, and we're coming into World 9, just 20-some seconds behind. Alright, 1, 2, 3, go.
26 seconds behind.
26, thank you. Okay, let's get 9-2, that'll help a lot. Yeah, didn't get it exactly. Should still be able to come out with a decent time, though. Yep, it's better than average. Who is still alive? You are? Shit. This is not good. Alright, we're okay. Reset as we come into 9-4. Shit. Everything's slowing me down right now. Where is it? Yeah, I ain't getting messed up by it. 1, 2, 3. And then we go. Oh, I fucked it up. I have fucked this up. It just means a slower time. Time loss. Alright, 9-6. Climb the hill. Shit! That truck was in the worst position. It's just RNG for it to be there. So now I'm doing this to get out. And the worst level in the game. Fuck. Wow, that was good. Alright, don't die on 9-8, go on. Fuck. Impossible. Impossible RNG they gave me there. More possible RNG on that one. Yeah, you fucking ghost floated me. You can still work with it though. Yeah, I'm just gonna set it down and wait it. And then go. And here we are. Last level. Come on, 910. That's it? New PB! New PB, maybe third place. Maybe third place. We needed 4 seconds, we got 4.5 seconds back. I might have got a new rank. I might have got a new rank right there. Ah! I did get a new rank there because the time it took me to hit the 1 button makes that a 23:41. That's new rank, that's third place. We got third place. On a bullshit run that wasn't even anywhere near, it was all in the red the whole fucking time. Nailed. Ah. Is that RTA or IGT? I really hope it's RTA. Pretty sure this is RTA. I've been running a lot slower all day and I've been very confused. It's RTA. You sure? Thank you, piece of scabies. Ah, we did it. And it's confirmation that the game is fucked up. That doesn't really help in the run confirmation. I choose to believe it's RTA. I too choose to believe it's RTA. Let's flip it over and confirm. Number 1, is it RTA? Compare against real time. It is. We're going to compare against game time. 22:40. 22:40, also just a savings of 5 seconds. Just a savings of about 5 seconds in IGT. Not a big difference between IGT and RTA. I'm consistent in my next level, my button clicks being shitty. Just all the time. Very consistent there. Ah, but that has got to be. Speedrun.com, yep, speedrun.com. Got to be third place. If Trixie's got a 23:42.8, shit, it might not be. It might not be, because timing used to be done where the game started when you clicked, as opposed to the game started when you started. The cats have found the boxes. I don't know. Like, by time, like, Trixie Mix needs to be retimed in order to know. Did it take more than half a second for Trixie Mix's game to start up after clicking? Probably not. Yes, it's gotta be. I believe it's third place. We got third place. We got it. No doubt, except for that little smidgen of doubt. But other than that, it's no doubt. Oh, thank you for updating the PB immediately, Kenneth. Ah, we did it. All right, let's review that row. Well, number 1, let's stop the recording. And then restart it. But let's review this ROM. I'm just going to be looking through what's up here. So, start me out in World 1 and we'll go through it historically. No golds, apparently. But we managed to get through World 1 without taking too much time loss. 1.2 seconds over. Apparently took a death that we didn't need to in World 2 to be coming out of it 7.4 seconds slower than the PB. 20.4 seconds behind. And then came through World 3 very nicely. Winter World managed to pull back some time. Apparently we did that 25 point... That's not right. That's not right. Compare against personal best. Yeah. Yeah, I was saying these numbers don't make sense. Those numbers didn't make sense to me. We did that 3.4 seconds faster. We came out 17 seconds behind, coming in at 20.3. We were down to 14.5 for a moment there. 4-1, 9.9 seconds, and then we start losing time through Laser World.
Awesome end to that run.
Quadrupus with the in the Streamlabs donation. Thank you so much. Yeah, can you believe we're 30 seconds behind in World 5 and we come out with a new PB? What? Oh. Thank you though. Notifications. Don't. World 6, 41.9, 40, 30.1. Yeah, whoops on my end. And then World 8, we're still 30 seconds behind, and then we come through. We did gold. We golded on 9.7. I didn't even take note of that. Golded on 9.7, the worst level in the game. I flew through friggin' 9.7, so that is, yeah, you're goddamn right I golded 9.7. And then 9.8 gave me a death and got me killed, and it didn't need to. That was just bad RNG. There was nothing I could have friggin' done about this 9.8 here. 11.6 seconds behind, but because we came out of 9.10, because I've been fucking practicing, because I've been practicing 9.10 so that I can hit it, I got it first try, and that means, boom, new PB, 4.5 seconds. 4.5 seconds faster, and that gets us third rank on the leaderboards. Holy pooples, peoples. Holy pooples, peoples. Is this a doxing stream now? A little bit. A little bit. I hit my sub goal. I did indeed hit the sub goal. I need to update that. Did you stop the video? I did stop the video. So we've got a contained recording of it. We only been here 2 hours. We only done like 2 complete runs and some, right? Two complete runs and some other stuff. Damn. I end on a high note though. I end on a high note, and this is a high note. This is a new rank. I don't go back in and then, you know, I'm not putting the coins into the machine again. What I'll do though is I'll read to you from Yahtzee Crowshaw's Differently Morphous, the prologue. Back-to-back runs without resets is hype, my dude. The prologue. Henry Woolstone's eyes flicked open when he heard a noise from downstairs. He experienced a second moment of panic when he didn't immediately recognize the bedroom ceiling, but he was just as swiftly eased by the sight of chintzy curtain fabric. He was in his parents' holiday home in the Lake District. He'd come out here for a week to get away from work and from having to listen to the high-pitched telephone voice of Janet in the cubicle next door. Relatedly, he'd been midway through a dream about being attacked by a flock of screeching jungle parrots when some external noise had woken him up. Lying rigidly in place on his parents' thankfully rarely used double bed, Henry strained his ears, waiting to hear it again. After 3 anxious nights, he had finally learned to recognize the various harmless creaks and thuds the old house made when it was settling, and to associate them with something other than a pack of knife-wielding burglars besieging the back door. Until now, he had convinced himself that there were at least 5 miles of field, forest, and country road between him and the nearest human being. He was just about to start untensing to settle back into sleep when the noise came again. It was no creak, but neither was it the heavy footfall of an assassin on the stairs. It sounded wet, more like a slosh. He must have left the tap running in the bathroom, yes. That was a sufficiently reassuring explanation. Relieved, he pushed the bedclothes aside and swung his feet off the bed into the slippers he had carefully left in the ideal positions by the bed. He recovered his dressing gown from the back of the chair. He paused when he was halfway to the door, and the noise came again. Definitely a slosh. It sounded like a liquid thicker than water, not a sound that a healthy drain makes. But then he was far from civilization. He was far from civilization. He had to run the shower for at least a minute every morning before it would produce actual water, rather than a brown liquid that didn't bear thinking about. He pushed the bedroom door open cautiously, an inch at a time, on the off chance that he might startle would-be murderer. The darkened landing was clear. Encouraged, he stepped through and passed into the bathroom, wincing with every creak of the floorboards. Enough moonlight was shining in through the window to reveal that the bathroom sink was not even dripping. Neither, upon inspection, was the shower head. He wrapped one hand in tissue and gingerly lifted the toilet seat. The water beneath was as uninteresting as ever. Standing by the window now, hands on hips, his eye caught a sliver of moonlight shining off the brick wall at the far end of the garden. That made him exchange a frown with his reflection in the mirror. How was he seeing the garden wall through the dense mass of unkept shrubbery that enclosed what passed for the lawn? He took a closer look. Then he almost put his head through the glass before recovering enough presence of mind to open the window. Every plant in the rear garden was dead. The grass was gone, replaced with brown, mulchy earth that stank of rot. The shrubbery was reduced to sticks lying in crumpled piles. It didn't make sense. Everything had been typically green and overgrown when the sun had set that evening. Henry's first instinct was to check his watch to make sure that he hadn't accidentally slept for 100 years. Get yourself a library background, a reading jacket, an old armchair, mood lighting, and a new series is born. Pawn reads. Hang on, I can fix that for you. There we go. That was when he heard the thick sloshing sound again. It was coming from downstairs, not the bathroom. And it also probably wasn't coming from the plumbing. It sounded more like a ball of wet clay being squeezed in a giant fist. Terror seized Henry's limbs, but he was spurred to action by the thought of having to explain to his father that something had happened to the entertainment center. He darted out of the bathroom and stopped at the top of the stairs, gripping the banister rail to brace himself. The expanded living area below was in total darkness. All he could see was the main light switch on the wall near the foot of the stairs, illuminated dimly by blue-gray light from the rear window. Slowly, Henry crept downstairs, having to consciously unclench his hand from the banister with each step. When he was as close to the light switch as he dared, he stretched out his hand as far as it would go, took in a deep breath, and flicked on the light. The entire ground floor was crisscrossed with glistening trails, all originating from the cat flap at the foot of the back door. A mass of pulsating, gray-pink matter the size of a beanbag chair was sitting in the hall, glistening in the new light like sweating flesh. It flinched in the light. It flinched as the light came on, rapidly extruding a forest of tentacles that thrashed in apparent pain. The deep breath Henry had taken in was all let out at once as an involuntary squeal. His hand came away from the banister and he tumbled end over end, landing in a crumpled heap at the bottom of the stairs. From here, upside down and through the gap between his thighs, he could see the kitchen. There was another slime creature. This one was the color of swamp water and was caught in the act of spreading itself over the disgorged contents of the upturned kitchen bin. Henry saw a pair of chicken bones extruding diagonally from its mass like a pair of antlers before they were sucked inside with a slurp. Henry tried to move, but his head was wedged in the corner, and then all his muscles froze when the creatures began to slither towards him. They rolled across the hall carpet like clumps of wet Play-Doh, rapidly forming their mass into multitudes of temporary claw-like limbs to grab onto the floor and pull themselves along. The trail they left behind had the same rotting stink that Henry had smelled from the dead garden, but now it was alive and warm and all around him. He was surrounded by walls of sweating, discolored flesh. He wanted to scream, but the growing stench in the air made his jaws reflexively clamp together. He pulled his thighs closer to his chest. The creature that had been in the kitchen was inches from his face. It stopped there and formed itself into a flat surface, around which thin tendrils probed and sniffed at Henry's quivering face. 3 shapes appeared. 2 circles and a curved line. "Hello!" The voice sounded like someone had found a way to form coherent syllables by putting on wet latex gloves and wringing their hands, but coherent they were. It had very clearly said hello. When that fact penetrated Henry's terror, he realized what the shapes were supposed to be. A smiley face. "Hello?" repeated the voice uncertainly. Henry's eyes boggled to the creature's left. The second monster had taken up position there, forming a face consistent of an X above a sideways capital D. "Hi," Henry heard himself say. And that's the prologue from Differently Morphous, which that prologue is available for free to review as a tempting, maybe you'd want to buy this book, and it was the thing that tempted me into buying it. So I feel entirely appropriate to read it before you now, and if you were tempted, then pick up or get the, I believe, the Audible version of Differently Morphous by Yahtzee Croshaw, Ben Croshaw. But, yeah, that's how we're going to end this live stream. Go back to the deck of the Enterprise. That's how we're going to end this live stream, because I got third place. Third fastest the game has ever seen. And we know that I'm second fastest on a good day. I just have to prove it, as I've proved that I am third. Bit of a short live stream. Is that his new book? Differently Morphous? No, I think... Is Differently Morphous the new one? Is it? When was it printed? I think he's also got the Adventures of the Space Guy in the Time of the Thing in the other thing. First edition, March 2019. Possibly the follow-up book to Will Save the Galaxy for Food is the latest one, I'm not sure. Little Magnets gifting 3 subs. Thank you so much, Little Magnets. That's 39. 39 gift subs that you've given. Nick Herb, Ollie442, Poop Holler. Everybody gets a gift sub. I'm going to push this up to 186 here when that updates. Damn. I'm going to have to push that sub goal. I mean, maybe we just go straight to 200. 200 would be and I'll pick out, I've got a list of sub goals that I've come up with in advance. And I'll pick one out that seems appropriate for 200 subs, and we'll update it with that. But Clustertruck Any Percent is coming now that I've got the 3rd rank. Probably the next time that we do a live stream, we're going to do Any Percent. I got to prep. We have a race. The community is going to be having a Clustertruck race. If you weren't here at the beginning, it's coming up the 18th, Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. UK time. So, yeah. At least if nothing changes, that's the plan as of right now. And this is going to be my first race with the community that I'll be involved in. It's the 2nd race they've ever held. We're going to be running Any Percent, no ability percent, no utility percent, and I've only ever run no ability percent because I'm a purist. Because I need it to want to kill me. I want the RNG. I knew he's written before, but I wasn't sure when that one had come out. What I would recommend to anyone who's interested in getting into Yahtzee Croshaw is if you just liked what you were hearing there in the story, then, pick up Differently Morphous. But if you're looking for an entry point to Yahtzee, to his writing, Mogworld is fucking brilliant. And it was his first thing, as far as I know, that was published by Dark Horse? Is it? Yeah, Dark Horse Books. His first published work, and Mogworld is fucking brilliant. It is basically the story of an NPC character in World of Warcraft. And you're gonna fucking love it. It's written in a very cinematic style, very movie beats to it, very movie descriptions to it, and it just works and it flows and it goes. It's deserving of being turned into like a motion picture, a 3D animated motion picture. Only problem is there's too much Yahtzee in it, and especially in the ending, and Pixar would not, Disney couldn't, no, it wouldn't happen. But it's so good, it really, you read it and you think you're watching a film. It's just got that sensibility to it. But thank you, everyone, for coming out. Thank you, Little Magnets. I'm kind of waiting for the fucking 183 to roll over here. Would you mind rolling over? You gonna show us what you're working with? Shake that ass. I want to see the 186. If it's going to be 186. I just click the session restart button on Streamlabs to see if I can't get it doing a thing. Come on, baby. You can do it. Too much Yahtzee. Mogworld, very, very good. Jam, and here's how you know you can trust my recommendations. Jam, I would skip. There it is, 186. We hit it. You know what that means? That means means I am the Ronin Pawn. Thank you again for coming out, everybody. I will try to be back here tomorrow with another live stream, hopefully earlier. I've just been on a horrible sleep schedule lately. I wasn't up until 4.5 hours ago. But I would start these things earlier if I could. But look for me tomorrow here at about 4 p.m. Eastern. Or 5 p.m. Just follow, and then you'll know. For fuck's sake, don't ask me to have a schedule. I got a disease. I got a chronic illness over here, genetic condition. I can't be held responsible for my own actions. Toodaloo. Toodaloo indeed. How do I do the outro? Oh, pawn out.